Hello everyone, I'm Hari Krishna. You are watching High School TV by Hari. Today's topic is second chapter Polynomial Exercise 2.2. It is a class 10 NCERT syllabus. First bit is find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomials and verify the relationship between the zeros and coefficients. Third question, first question and second question solutions are given in description as links. Please watch that. Third question is 6x square minus 3 minus 7x. We have to find the zeros of this quadratic polynomial and how to verify this relationship between the zeros and coefficients. First we have to check given polynomial is arranged according to their descending order of degree or not. Here x square, here constant term, here x to the power of 1. So it is not arranged in according to descending order of degree. First write 6x square, next write 7x. 7x before is minus symbol is there, so minus. Then 3 before minus is there, minus. Now it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. To find the zeros, first write the first term x square term and last term constant term as it is, and find the product of constant term into first term x square term. It is a product. Minus 3 into it is a 6x square is equals to 3 6 18 x square minus 18x square. So we have to find the two integers. Their product is minus 18x square and their sum is minus 7x. This method is called finding the zeros by splitting middle term. This minus 18x square can be written as 1 into minus 18. I'm considering now only minus 18. 1 into minus 18 is minus 18. In the 2 table, 2 into 9 is 2 minus 9 is 2 into minus 9 is minus 18, or minus 2 into plus 9 is minus 18. 3 table we get 3 into 6, 3 6, any of this minus 3 into 6 is minus 18. 3 into minus 6 also minus 18. So minus 18 will get in a 1 2 table and 3 table, 6 table, 18 table. So it is a product. Sum can be written sum of the two integers. By using these factors only we should get the minus 7x. First take first one. It is a 1 minus 18 is equals to minus 17. What is the sum? It is a minus 7x. So first consider this minus 7. Then after that we should write x square. 1 minus 18. Next one, this is 2 minus 9. 2 minus 9 is minus 7. Minus 7. We got here minus 7. Minus 2 for this, minus 2 minus 9 is, sorry, minus 2 plus 9 is 7. Bigger number is plus 9, so plus 7. So this is 3 minus 3 plus 6. It is a plus 3. This last one, 3 minus 6 is minus 3. So our sum is minus 7. Sum we got here minus 7. 2 minus 9. Product of the two integers. 2 into minus 9 is minus 18. We got product. And the sum of this same integers 2 minus 9 is minus 7. We got a middle term. So write x. 2x into minus 9 is 18x square. This only. Now 2x minus 9x equals to minus 7x. we can write minus 7x as plus 2x minus 9x. This from this 2x is the common, remaining 3x plus 1. From this 2 we should get again this 3x plus 1 here. So from this 2, 3 is the common, minus 3 is the common, minus 3 taken out, remaining 3 is 9, x minus into plus is minus, 3 is 9 into x, minus into plus is minus, 3 1s are 3. So we got 3x plus 1, 3x plus 1 common, no? So it is the correct method. Now this total is a single term, this is also single term. From this again 3x plus 1 and 3x plus 1 is a common. Take outside 3x plus 1. So remaining here is 2x minus 3. 3x plus 1 into 2x minus 3 is equals to 0. So that we get the zeros. This two values equals to 0 means either this value 0 or this value may be the 0. If 3x plus 1 is equals 0, if 2x minus 3 is equals 0, what happens here? 3x is equals to transposing plus 1 to other side minus 1, x is equals to transposing this multiplication term 3 to other side, it becomes division, minus 1 by 3 here. 2x is equals to same procedure, minus 3 to plus 3, transposing this multiplication term to other side, we get division, x is equals to 3 by 2. Therefore 2 zeros are minus 1 by 3 comma plus 3 by 2. So these are the 2 zeros. Now we have to verify the relationship between the zeros and coefficients. It is a verification. First given quadratic polynomial is, it is a 6x square minus 3 minus 7x. By arranging this 6x square minus 7x minus 3. By comparing this quadratic polynomial to ax square plus bx plus c, it is the a x square plus bx plus c. So a is equals 6, b is equals to minus 7, c is equals to minus 3. First one is sum of zeros minus b by a. It is the b value minus 7. That implies it is a minus 7 minus of minus 7. Already b value minus 7, but in the formula minus b there. Minus of minus 7 by a is 6. It is nothing but minus into minus plus 7 by 6. By the formula it is a 7 by 6. We got a sum of the two zeros. By adding this sum of the two zeros, sum means addition only, no? 1 by 3 plus 3 by 2. So LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. 6 is the LCM. Write in the denominator and multiply 6 at the both numerators into 6 into 6 and cancel this 3 ones 3 2s, 2 ones 2 3s. So remaining minus 1 into 2 in the numerator. Minus 1 into 2 is minus 2, plus symbol is there, plus 3 into 3 here in the numerator. 3 3 is 9. So minus 2 plus 9 is, it is a 7 by 6. Here also we got 7 by 6. 7 by 6, 7 by 6 verified. By the formula we got sum of the two zeros 7 by 6. By adding the two zeros also we got 7 by 6. So relationship between the coefficients and zeros are verified for the sum of two zeros. Now product of two zeros, its continuation. Product of two zeros equals to C by A. C is the minus 3 by A is 6. Cancelling this 3 ones, 3 twos. Minus 1 by 2 is the product of two zeros. By multiplying this, can we get this answer? Same multiplication, minus 1 by 3 into 3 by 2. Product of two zeros. 3 gets cancelled, remaining minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 is the answer, no? So LHS is equals to RHS. Product of two zeros also verified. This is our solution. If this video useful to you, please like, subscribe and share with your friends. And if you have any doubts, comment in the comment section.